Hello guys. My name is Henry, and then today I'll be sharing with you how to open a GitHub account for those of us who are on the NITDA Scholarship. That's the NITDA Scholarship. So NITDA is requesting that its scholarship members should have a GitHub account, a LinkedIn account, and also you can have other social media accounts, as this will aid you on the process of you know your scholarship. So today I shall be sharing with you how to open a GitHub account in 2023, because as you can see, this GitHub we are seeing right here is not the same GitHub account we used back then in 2012, 13, 14. The interface and everything has actually changed. So for those of us who are not into tech, but then we needed to open this GitHub account for the scholarship program, I shall be sharing with you how to open a GitHub account. Okay, so first of all, head over to my page and then follow my page, Base Info TV. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to receive updates of my newest updates. Right on this YouTube account, I share information on programming related subjects, how to upload website, how to build websites, and other informations that are related to tech. So back to the main topic, how to open a GitHub account. So the first thing you might want to do is to visit github.com. All right, when you visit github.com, you click on the sign up button right here at the right hand side of your screen. You click on the sign up button. So a page will appear like this. You have to wait for the page to load up completely. All right, so when the page loads up completely, you'll be seeing some boxes where you are going to input your name, your email, your password, and also a puzzle to verify your account. So for this creation, I'm going to be using a temporary email address. Okay, so this is not my original email address. This is a disposable email I will be using to open the GitHub account. Okay, so I'm going to copy the temporary email. Right here in the first box, GitHub is asking me to input my email. So I'm using the temporary email, and then for password, I'm going to be using a combination of uppercase, lowercase, and number to make the password very, very strong. Okay, so I'm going to be using something like Shiloh 2022 at. Alright, so in case you do something like this and it doesn't work, that means that the character you're using for your password is not up to 8 characters long. Okay, so you should make it 8 to 12 characters or 8 to 15 characters for the password to be accepted by GitHub. Alright, so after inputting the password, the next thing is for you to click on continue, and then you're going to see where you're going to input your username. Alright, so this is the username you're going to be using to log into your Namecheap account. Alright, so I'm going to use something like Chilo 2022 for my username. Okay, so on the next box, it's going to ask me if I would like to receive a product update and announcement via email. So I'm going to input Y for yes, or N for no. All right, so I would want to receive it, so I'll be using the yes. Now on the next page, this is where most people are having issues. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you how to solve this particular puzzle to verify your account. It is pretty simple and straightforward. Okay, so the first thing you might want to do is to click on start puzzle. Now it says that pick one square that shows two identical objects. Now when you look at these two objects right here, they are not the same, they are not the same, they are not the same, they are not the same. But then when you look at the same, this is not the same, but Then this look at this, you will notice that these objects are the same verified. I'm going to click on the create account. I'm going to click on the create account and wait for it to load up. Okay, so the next thing is for me to verify my account. So as you can see, I'm using a temporary email. This is a disposable email, like I said. So I'm going to head over to my temporary email where I got the email I'm using from. So I'm going to refresh it to load up my email. As you can see, I've already received a notification from GitHub. So I'm going to get into the email and verify my GitHub account. As you can see, it's requesting for a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 an 8-digit code. So I'm going to verify my temporary email to show that I am not spamming the website. Okay, so I'm going to head over to the list and then get into my email. So while waiting for it to load up, so this is the code 08347335. So after inputting the code, you are going to wait for the GitHub account creation to be complete. Now, on the next screen is the welcome message. Okay, so on this welcome message, you are going to be selecting just me, and then are you a teacher or a student? Well, I am a student, so I'll be using the student. Then I'll click on continue. On the next screen that is going to appear, I'll be asked to choose specific features I am interested in using. So for me personally, I will be using everything here for future purposes because I don't know what I will be doing with this GitHub account in future. Okay, so it is important for me to select everything right on this screen. But then if you are on the NITDA, NITDA scholarship program, and you are not interested in any other thing that is on GitHub, any other features on GitHub, you should select only product management. All right, you should select only product management. Only product management. But then if you are looking to continue using your GitHub account after the scholarship program, maybe you don't know, you might have, you know, a job in future, or you might want to venture into tech, you might want to venture into programming, project management, and sort of stuffs like that. So you should actually select everything on this screen for future purposes. All right. So as you can see, the the next thing on the screen is plan pricing. This is called this actually depend on the features you want to use on your GitHub account. Okay, on this particular area where it says GitHub Pro, if you should look at the features, you will notice that they are giving you free public respiratories up to 3,000 per minute slash per month, while on the free area you'll be getting 500. Okay, so the pro feature of GitHub has many more features compared to the free plan. You understand now? So we'll be going with the free one because we don't actually know how much would be required to generate to get a pro account. But then in future, if you are interested in going big, then you might consider upgrading your GitHub account to GitHub Pro. Okay, so for this purpose of learning how to create GitHub accounts, you'll be going with the free version, okay, the free plan actually. Okay, up for the GitHub account to load up. All right, so as you can see, it says that because my account is hidden from the public, blah 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 stuff. That is not actually a problem. All right. So for the purpose of this training, how to create a GitHub account is why I'm actually using this temporary email. Okay. So the result for this flag must be as a result of this temporary email I created. All right. So now that your GitHub account is finally created and is ready to go live, the next thing you might want to do is to create a public respiratory. Okay, public respiratory. So for me, the respiratory name I'll be using NITDA Scholarship as my respiratory name, and then this is optional. Okay, the description of your respiratory name is optional. Okay, but then if you want to fill it up, on the description you're going to input, you know, the description of this particular respiratory you are creating. All right. So you are going to leave it in public if you want to share it with other people, or you might leave it in private if you want only you to have access to it. Okay. So I'll be leaving it in public, and then the next thing is I'll be initializing my respiratory with a README file. Okay, and then on the license area, I'll be using an MIT license, GNU license. This license they have different meaning. Okay, I am much more familiar with this GNU public license. Okay, because I am a web developer, and then we use this when we are creating WordPress themes and stuff like that. So I'm going to create my respiratory. So this is my first respiratory on GitHub. Okay, so as you can see, I've created my respiratory, and then the next thing is I might want to check out my license. So in the license, you can always edit this particular license. Okay, you can edit it as per your want and input anything you feel like putting right there. Okay, so when you are done, you might want to save the changes by clicking on commit change. All right, so this is how to create GitHub account. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. In my next update, I shall be sharing with you anything that has to do with NITDA scholarship, that is NITDA scholarship, anything that has to do with GitHub programming, Web3, and then the rest of the stuff like that. I am also a newbie, by the way. I also got the scholarship, and then I will be sharing how I go about doing my assignments with you guys by uploading these videos on my channel. So stay tuned with me, follow my channel, subscribe to my channel. I'll be seeing you on the next episode of NITDA Scholarship. Thank you.